you to come back to me. You see, that's not us. No, that's not us. No, that's not us. That's not us. Oh, baby, come back to me. What you say you do, it should come naturally. Why you got me here, come back to me.
Okay, well, I have my next song.
Alright.
This is actually one of this is like my personal favorite happy song because we haven't been listening to this sad music the whole time.
Oh yeah, let's turn it up a little bit.
If I could go back in time, you know that I would. You know that when I would push you, you said I'm on the run. Look what you conjured up, babe. In the time when I did love you, you said that's not us. No, that's not us. No, that's not us. Why you got me here? Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me. But I know what you trying to do when I'm loving you so. What you trying to say? Walking out the door. Where you trying to go? But you don't even know. You don't even know. Remember the time when I would push you. You said I'm on the run. Look what you conjured up, babe. In the time when I did love you, that's not us. No, that's not us. No, that's not us. That's not us. Oh, baby, come back to me. What you say you do, it should come naturally. Why you got me here? Come back to me. Come back to me. Come back to me.
Babe.
I like that.
Yep. That was Devin Tracy, That's Not Us, j.robb remix. Oh, that's two remixes and
Devin Tracy.
Devin Tracy.
Devin Tracy.
Yeah. Oh my god. One of my favorite, like, you know, like when you're just having like a good day at work, like, and you kind of have like the morning shift, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, there's a lot of sun out, it's summer, it's spring, you feel me? And then you're just like, I'm in such a really good fucking mood. I know what song exactly. I know exactly which playlist I'm gonna play.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's like that. This is one of those songs that's gonna be in my playlist. Or like it's one of the songs that just like it comes to my head the first thing like when I had a good day at work or when I'm just having a good day in general. Like when you're just in your car and you're just fucking rocking out. Like, you know, it's a very, you know, it's a very simple beat, but it's a very nice, you know, upbeat that just kind of gets you through the day. You feel me?
It takes me back, kind of like like for me, I didn't grow up just on hip hop music. I grew up a lot within the R&B stuff and everything like that, and it really does take me back to just like you know, like when you were back listening to R&B music and it was just the factor of like love in your heart. You know what I mean? Nowadays, as an adult, right, you have like a lot of things besides just your love life that you really sit there focusing on. But this song really makes me sit there and be like, I remember the times where you're just in middle school and that was all.
Yeah, it was just simple. Love was just simple.
Angela was sitting 2 seats ahead from you, and every time she got up, you never wanted to stand up either. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what this song reminds me of. Just like that young love. You know what I mean? That's really what it was like. You know, fucking like, hey, I'm feeling you. You feeling me?
Yeah.
Like, I think you're cute. Let's go hang out in mom's place. She's not gonna be here for the weekend, so you know, that type of love.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I liked it. It again, like Eugene was, you know, saying about the other song. Is it something that I'll probably sit down on my playlist? Probably in the factor of he was saying the happy playlist, but on a normal day to day, you know, it's not one of my favorites. But at the same time, I feel it. I like it actually in that way. You're gonna sit me down to listen to Destiny's Child. You can sit me down and listen to this too.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started on Destiny's Child.
That was a reverse burp. I don't know how I did that.
Burp snort?
It was like a reverse burp. It was a boop. Poop. Poob.
A rup.
Rup. Pubis. Pubis.
Pubes?
Pubis.
Pubes? Is your pubes braided like that too?
Oh, that was the other thing I was gonna say too. In R&B, when you have a chorus, right? Some people just they're too much. It's just a lot to like a chorus where it's like it's catchy, but it's just so fucking much. It's just like here's the thing, right? At the end of the day, no hate on the respect of what Justin Bieber got. His song "Baby" killed it when it was first fucking coming out, right? But here's the other aspect too that some people can agree on. Why is it the song that we knew in our fucking head? Because it simply was just baby, baby,
repetitive.
baby, oh. And that's why everybody knows baby shark, doo-doo-doo.
Oh my god, I remember that in middle school before freaking kids started, like, you know, they put that shit on YouTube.
That motherfucker was out everywhere before anything happened.
I know. Like, I remember learning that in, like, freaking theater in 7th grade. And then even before that, in theater.
Baby shark, guys. And that's what I'm saying, like, when you take a course and you do it so much, or you implement it so much in a way where it just gets stuck. I mean, I get it. That's the whole point of a course. Yeah. You know, but at the same time, it's like some people just know how to layer it well. Mm-hmm. And the way she did it, I thought I was saying, way he did it, of saying,
that's not us.
That's
no,
not us.
Not us. That's really the name of the song.
Yeah, that's not us. Because, you know, at some point, some people are like, that's not us. There's also those aspects, too, of, like, as a chorus, some people just also don't give it enough effort. Yeah. That's not us. But for her, she was him. Damn, why do I think?
It's because his last name's Tracy, that's why.
Yeah. I thought it was two different people.
No,
I thought
it's just Devin Tracy. It's like having two first names.
I thought it was Dev and Tracy.
Oh, no, Devin Tracy.
I thought it was Dev and Tracy.
No.
So I thought the Tracy girl was singing and Dev did this. Anyways, Devin Tracy.
It's like having a name Paul and George.
Paul and
It's
George.
the same person, but it's just Paul George.
I have two brothers named Bobby and Robert. If you guys don't know what that means, Bobby used to be a nickname for Robert. Robert's a nickname for Bobby. I don't know why.
Also, Robert used to be a nickname for... I know, Dick used to be a nickname for Robert.
I thought Dick was a name for...
Richard.
Richard, there you go, yeah.
Alright, my bad.
Yeah, because I remember I saw this one thing where it was like, what's Robin's real name? It was like Dick, but his real name is Richard. Like, how do you get Dick from Richard?
You just ask.
You just ask nicely. That being said, we have this song too. I'm going to play it off now. Let it happen.
Watch it.
Thank fucking God. Thank God it's done. Lose his touch.
Since I just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands, falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag on my ass, no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Lady cracker show me how to bake a cake, bro. Doing that with everything I never stick, bro. Since I just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Didn't afford a new pair, I had broke shoes. Couldn't think about the money, I had broke dreams. Coats falling on my ass, lost weight, dog. No jacket in the winter, had to shake, dog. Then I said, fuck it, cause something gon' have to shake, dog. Young when I hopped off the stoop, 2 doors where I floor if I hop in the coupe. 2 swords from a war where I couldn't lose. Got scars and bruises, man, I got the proof. Resemble you still, cause I got the juice. You think you Tupac, let all my ass loose. Step in no nest with my Timberland boots. I'm planting, I'm stable, I'm growing in roots. Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag on my ass, no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Had beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Cracker show me how to bake a cake, bro. Doing that with everything I never stick, bro. Since it's just the time with a kickstand, thinking of a plan to get quick bands. Falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag on my ass, no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Had beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Cracker show me how to bake a cake, bro. Doing that with everything I never stick, bro. I remember chillin' at one of my little bitch crib. By the foot, by the nut, man, cause with the fixins. A nigga came through, he was on some bitch shit. Didn't know I was rolling, my hands so gifted. Had him standing up, then he ended the back down. His hands in my life, now they ended up flat now. Flat like a wing, let's see if he flat now. Had enough, it was up when it lasted for 1 round. KD on the bench, quit with the Drake pound. Made him run, it was funny, was scared of the gun sound. Made him shit, he a big by the car, he was ducked down. I ain't got no time for the fakes. The phonies, the bronies, the I saw the J's. My homie falling in deep with the quicksand. Flag on my ass, no quick brand. I was packing on the pound, got my weight up. Had beef in the streets, had to stay up. Betty Cracker show me how to bake a cake, bro. Doing that with everything I never stick, bro. Since it just the time.
man.
There you go. Oh, there's a slow down version. That's not nice.
That really nice. Might take a look at that after. Yes, everybody. That was Quicksand by Morray.
Morray.
Now, a really big reason why I picked this song. There's so many artists nowadays that, and at the end of the day, we're not artists ourselves. We're not people who, go and make music as for what it is. We're a bunch of dancers and just fans of music. Now, with this aspect for this song, for some of you people who like to listen to rap music and, stuff that's now on the radio, you got a lot of rappers, singing, saying stuff, singing. And yeah, and no disrespect to the people who do. You just do what you do. Some people they sing and it just don't work out. You know what I mean? It's like when you have that rapper who has been rapping all his life and he goes and act and it's not really working out in the acting category. It just kind of sits in that factor. Not everybody's good at what they do. Some people prefer, some people don't. Singing when it comes to rap music. Doing it like this man here, he's letting his vocals fucking play for what it is. He's sitting there with a fucking flow. And at points in times of the song, when he's rapping and saying all these things, but you also take that initial feeling that this man is still saying it from the heart because it's like coming out in that way, Staying with that flow and keeping a consistent flow, but at the same time vocalizing it in the way that he did, I think that's impressive. A lot of people who sing can't do that. They can't actually sing and rap with the aspect, and a lot of rappers can't rap and sing at the same time. When you can do it like what he did, where he said, fuck it, I'm going to be singing, and it's going to be on the flow like a rap, like that shit was nice. And then you did it together, you did it to a point where it was him. Not like anybody else, not like Drake, not like any other person, not like Tory Lanez. It was just him. And he did it in a way where it's like, you want to sing with them at the same time on the chorus, and you still want to sing with them, but then he starts getting the flow, so you're like, no. And that's fine, because only some people can do it. That shit was sick to me. To be able to do something like that is interesting. It's different. How do you feel?
Me personally, I actually really enjoyed his voice and his flow out of everything. It was a typical not trap beat, but like it was just a typical like beat that he just he rapped and sang over. I really liked his flow. I'm trying to figure out. There's a person that I'm trying to figure out that like his flow is very similar to, but like I definitely think his voice is very, very unique. Like I think that's one thing that has to be taken away from that, because a lot of artists, like a lot of them sound the same, not like in term like from their voice to how they're rapping. So I definitely think like in terms of his voice, he definitely has a very, very unique voice. Where you hear it, you're like, God damn, actually like you'll recognize that it's him like once you learn who it is. I definitely think he needs to. I actually do like the song. I would definitely like to hear other songs, cause I feel like he doesn't have like a sound that's him. You know what I mean? Like, cause he has a typical hip hop beat over it, or like typical rap beat over it, and then like how he's flowing, I like it, but I don't know if that's like I don't know. There's something about it where I'm just like, is that really you? You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of rappers out there like who kind of have like who don't got like crazy bars and stuff like that. Like one that comes to mind for me is like Smino. Smino is one of my favorite rappers, but not because of his bars, and it's mainly all because of flow. Yeah, and I mean, if you guys don't know who Smino is, like, I'll show you in the next episode. Even
Dreamville.
Yeah, he's not even in Dreamville. He's actually with a different company, I think.
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he was just in the Dreamville album.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, what was it called? Yeah, I definitely think like in terms of flow, it definitely wasn't no copy and paste. You know what I'm saying? Like he definitely just like he sat down and he found his pocket in there, and he was like he really had the whole melody, everything with it, and I definitely enjoyed it, but I definitely think like it wasn't the most unique song. You know, like where you listen to it, you're like, God damn.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
I feel you because I really do agree about that factor. Because like the beat at the same time, it wasn't something that was like super crazy, but it's just the fact that like him himself, I've never seen anybody attempt something. Oh, I'm not attempt, but had anybody be able to give it like that. You know what I mean? Like
the
that's
execution came off really right. That's why the song really came together well. But yeah,
like you as people who like, because at the least like for me I do sing too, so in order for you to like to be able to sing and at the same time have that same how do I say it familiarize like familiarity being familiar with just rap as what it is, like rap music for the writing and lyricists and flow and cadence, all these things that still apply at the same time as with singing. But when you take both aspects and you actually have somebody try to apply at the same time, you get a lot of like William Singe.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff that they do at the same time, like it's not rapping per se when they're doing their covers. It is still them vocalizing and singing it, but it's not really rap. Like they didn't really hit on that beat like that person did, But this guy is able to be like, he can sit there and sing his heart out, and on top of that, be able to show you that in the middle of his singing, he'll just hit that flow right in there, and that's just to me impressive in that aspect because a lot of people can't execute that very well, and we don't even know what execution of that is perfectly, being perfect as it is. Yeah. But from our minds and what we think, hey man, I've never heard anybody else like this. Show me what's up.
I don't like comparing, but I feel like
I love comparing.
No. I don't like comparing artists or just people in general, but like I feel like there's other artists that definitely pull off that singing, that kind of like the what's it called? The trap soul, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Bryson Tiller, by the way. Oh yeah, that's her. To compare. To compare like basically the trap soul like that, because he really gave like that R&B, that scene, giving off the vocals and the flow, but like giving that flow like you're really like rapping. You feel me? And it's like also very similar to that like with Black with a 6. Like he is someone who really has bars, like he really has bars, and he comes off the top, which is I find, by the way, fucking amazing. But like if you hear a good amount of his songs, like he also found his sound, something unique to him, where he's like he has the trap soul, but he has his singing voice, which he didn't have in the beginning, and he found his way to kind of like flow through it in his own unique way. And I feel like with Morray, he kind of needs to find that. He needs to find his niche, not a gimmick, a niche.
Yeah, the thing that makes you you.
Yeah.
I do enjoy what Eugene was saying. Like the evolution of artists is pretty intense. Mm-hmm. Like we all remember when Hannah Montana was Hannah Montana, and then when that transformation came, ain't nobody fucking expected that. Nope. But
Still don't want it.
But at the same time, she did get some fucking bangers. Being the person who she is, it was her niche, something that she evolved into and will really like. Like, I like weird music sometimes, so I came in like a wrecking ball. Like, that shit was, that, like, at the end of the day, like, it was one of those where you don't watch the music video, and if you just heard it, right, you're like, fuck, like, she came in like a wrecking ball, like, she really felt that shit. And then you watch the music video, you're like, yo, what the fuck?
I think she had others in that era. I definitely think she had other songs that were definitely a lot better, that showed off like her vocals a lot better than the Wrecking Ball song. Mm-hmm. For sure. But yeah, have you heard some of her recent music?
I have not.
Oh man, yeah, she like, if she wasn't doing pop and she was doing more like country and rock, she has a voice for rock. I would say that 100%. She definitely has a voice for rock music.
She definitely does. She's also somebody who sits on a fair, like when someone sits on a line as an artist of being able to do back and forth, that's also a very like incredible thing, because you take yourself as an artist to be able to have that essence of what that genre is and be able to apply it for what you want to do. that's an amazing thing, an amazing gift. A lot of people don't understand.
Yeah.
Like, I cannot be like somebody who's like really into reggae, but come to find out that if I really did hop on a reggae track for something like for some reason I'm like really fucking good at that. Who fucking knows? Maybe
hypothetical.
Hypothetical. That's what I'm saying, you know. But that's what I'm trying to say here is like, you know, a lot of artists have that range. And they just don't utilize it that often. Like, if you heard T-Pain sing without his fucking thing, he's good. Without his fucking auto-tune, you're like, why do you do that? And he's like, well, because I like the way it sounds.
It was a niche. It was his sound. People forget that T-Pain could sing, and he got bars. Oh my god, I'm gonna bring up that song too.
Yeah, like besides all the fucking crunk music, you know, you have the fact that T-Pain actually is a really good fucking vocalist. That's how we feel when T-Pain fucking sings. Pretty much.
But yeah, back to the Hannah Montana thing. Oh yeah, like, still don't appreciate that she thought she could use hip hop as her niche or her gimmick, and then she went back to her old shit. And I'm like, no, this hip hop isn't a phase, my guy.
Yep.
It's not a phase. It's a culture. It's how people live their life.
And at the end of the day, I think we say that about a lot of cultures in general. Yeah, culture in general, but. Same time, man, hard rock fans, hard loving fans are just gonna love what they want. We're just people who just enjoy music. Anything. All right, well, everybody, that was the first episode of, Music Theory. My Music Theory, by the chance. I am Jak Jak. This is
Eugene.
Yeah. And we're signing off here. Damn, that is so general of a fucking goodbye. This is Energy. And Energy presents the ending to My Music Theory. I want to thank Eugene for coming along and actually filming this for me. This is just going to be like a fun little thing we're doing from time to time. We want to let you guys know, like, you know, how we feel. You know, I like dancing. I love dancing. Dance is something that we all enjoy and we love in that aspect too. I want to show you guys a little about who we are. I mean, come on. You heard what's on the list for me and Eugene. What's on the list for you?
Yeah. Send us some of your songs in the comments.
Yeah, you send us some of your guys' songs. Maybe we'll do a reaction to it. Maybe we'll do a dance reaction to it. You know what? Fuck Eugene. We're gonna do it. we who knows? We never know. But you know what I mean? Yeah, let us know what you guys think. And on top of that, when it comes down to all this stuff, just enjoy the conversation, man. All right. Have a good day, everybody, and good morning.
All right, you pieces of shit. Bye.